Hello there, miss. What are you doing in a corner all by yourself? Surely you'd like to dance and have the possibility of meeting the prince. Your friend dragged you along, so you don't really care about the prince. Why is that? Useless. You think the prince is useless? What in the world makes you think that, my lady? He doesn't do anything. What do you mean? He's an amazing soldier and... Oh, I see. You mean he doesn't do anything for the people? I guess you could say that. I suppose leading the military doesn't exactly help the people of the kingdom, even though it does help the kingdom itself. Are you from the village then? You seem to know a lot about its people. Kind of. And what do you mean by that? It's a yes or no question. Ah, you go to the village often, but you live in a more remote area. I understand now. Do you come across the supernatural then? I've heard they stay closer to remote places. You have? Wow. And they didn't kill you? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. In all the stories I've been told about them, they are vicious creatures who do not care for your well-being. So they're just like us, but require other things to survive, is what you're saying. So the vampires, they only drink your blood if they need it. And they don't kill for the fun of it. I suppose that makes more sense. I've never heard of normal civilians being killed by the supernatural. I have, however, heard of the supernatural being killed. They really are just misunderstood creatures then, aren't they? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said creatures. That was rude of me. I suppose they are people too. May I ask for your name, my lady? I would like to know the name of the woman who opened my eyes about the supernatural. My, you have a very beautiful name. My name? Well, I can't actually say it, I'm afraid. My deepest apologies, but I do need to keep my identity a secret. How could you tell? How did you know I was the prince? Really? Was I that obvious? I suppose saying I can't reveal who I am is the big hint, but how did you know from before? My father's looking for me. Ah, gosh, is he? I didn't realize that. I suppose I should head back then. Wait, is there something you wish to tell me? You want to go outside? It's very cold out. Are you sure? Well, I suppose it is the only place we'll get some privacy. Alright then, let's go. What is it that you want to say? I'm sure it won't shock me that much. I've come across many bizarre things before. Oh, what? No, I heard you perfectly. You, a vampire. My lady, not to be disrespectful, but you don't come across the type of a vampire. Why are you taking your mask off? So I can see what you really look like. Are you sure this is a masquerade? We really aren't supposed to show our faces. I mean, only if you're sure. I suppose I should take mine then off too. I suppose I should take mine off too then. Wow, you are truly beautiful, my lady. if your eyes are piercing red and your skin is so pale. You really are beautiful. I'm sorry, did I make you blush? I didn't mean to. You think I'm handsome? Uh, thank you. Oh goodness, now you've made me blush. There was another reason you wanted to speak in private. What was it? You'd like to taste my blood? I'm not sure. I mean, if it doesn't hurt, I suppose I could. Just please don't drain all the blood in my body. I would like to stay alive. You'll be gentle. Well then, alright. I suppose you can. Do I need anything, or... Oh, right, of course. Let me sit down here and... What was the other thing? Unbutton my shirt. Why? You you need to be able to see my neck. Alright then, let me just... Alright, done. Now what? Lean my head to the side. Okay. Then you bite. Alright. Are you going to Wow. I didn't expect that. It felt good, but it also hurt a little. Is that normal? It felt... I don't know how to explain it. Strange. No, no, you're fine. Don't worry. Let me just do the buttons back of my shirt. There's blood on my neck. Where? Oh, sure, go ahead. I guess you could get it. Wow. Your eyes, they look less red. And your face isn't as pale. Is that what happens when you drink? Fascinating. Huh? Oh, right, of course. We probably should get back in there. Here's your mask. Shall we?